I feel for me most of the time is good time. Either you are learning or you're enjoying what you have learned. So it's not the ups and the downs. You lose some, you win some. When you win, you celebrate. When you lose, you learn. There's few instances in life, and I won't say it was a World Cup. It was related to the World Cup. So one was when after the 2007 World Cup, when we came back, the T20 World Cup, and we were on Marine Drive. Our bus, we had from the airport till Wankhede Stadium, we were supposed to come in a double-decker open bus, and right in the middle, the whole bus is standing, and you can see loads of people on either side of the road, out of their cars. There was no one on the driving seat. Everybody is out, they have their mobiles out, and they have a big smile on their face. You don't even know how many of them would have missed their flights, but the kind of smile they had on their face at that point of time. And Marine Drive, you can see the full road from one end to the other, and it was filled with people. So that was one. The second was during the 2011 World Cup, and it was like 10 or 15, 20 runs needed on the finals, and the stadium started to chant Vande Mataram, and I believe that was something. I don't get goosebumps. I don't know, maybe something wrong with me. I don't get goosebumps, but that moment, I don't think I would ever be able to get into a similar atmosphere. There was something very beautiful about it. And when they started to chant, and let's say if it was moving from one side of the stadium to the other, ears, they would actually move. And I feel that was, again, a moment, I would never forget in life. If I would ever get a chance to relive it, definitely I would love to. But, that's not really in my control.
You have to be honest in life. You have to be honest to yourself. You have to be practical. You have to take risk in life, but at the same time, you have to be calculated. You can't just say, okay, I took a risky option at some point of time. You have to be ready for the kind of talent that's really needed to achieve what you want to achieve. But at the same time, you have to take risk in life. So for me, being honest in life is very important. Hard work that you have to put, irrespective of what your profession is. The hard work, the honesty, respecting the elders, which I feel is the key. If you don't respect the elders, be it your parents or be it anyone, it becomes very difficult to be successful in life. Being humble, try to be, when you enter, let's say, any big building, right from the first man you meet to maybe the managing director, you have to be the same to each and everyone. So that's what life is all about. Go through the difficult periods, fight it out, but if you can do it with a smile, that you'll become part of maybe the 5% persons, who can actually do it. Because at times we crib about life, about the tough period, but it's a tough period that actually make you a better human being.
Very simple. Don't think about the result. It's the result that puts pressure on us. What if this happens? What if we don't win the game? What if we don't get selected? But again, worry about the controllables, and whatever the controllables are, we take care of it, we'll get the desired result. If we don't get the desired result, we'll improve. We'll change our plans, we'll execute better, and we'll get a chance to prove ourselves again. So, that's what it is. Thinking about the result never gives you result. Yes, you may have a target in mind, but what is more important is to take care of the small steps in life, what needs to be done, what I am supposed to do, what extra I can do, and that will help us achieve the target.
But when it comes to cricket, often it's not about the numbers. You do what the team needs you to do, what the team needs from you. Let's say, for example, the openers bat really well, they get us off to a very good start, there's a big partnership. You may be somebody who's batting at 4, 5, 6, whatever number. And all of a sudden you go into bat close to the 30th over or the 35th over. And the need of the hour is to accelerate. So you don't worry about, what my average is, what I usually do. You do what the team needs from you. You change your game plan according to the needs of the team. So, I feel that's what makes our game very very different to some of the other games, and I feel that's where being a real close-knit team really helps us, because not everybody will perform. Some of us will have a bad day, some of us will have a bad tournament, but one thing for sure, we want to come out as winners.
I would say that, I feel equally frustrated.
I also feel angry at times. I feel disappointed. But what is important is none of these are constructive. What needs to be done right now is more important than any of these emotions. So when I get into the thinking of what needs to be, Nabi mujhe kya karna hai, what is the next thing that I can plan, who is the individual I can use, and once I get into it, I'm controlling my emotions in a much better way. So I would say I'm like everyone else. It's just that I control my emotions slightly better than some of the other individuals, because I feel, human beings have a lot of emotions, and especially us Indians, we thrive on emotions. So, it will be wrong to say that, these are something that doesn't come to my mind. Yes, I also face each and everything, but I always felt that my emotions should be under my control, and if I'm able to do that, then my thinking will be more constructive.
When I had children of my own, they asked their mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be handsome? Will I be rich? I told them tenderly.
मैं पल दो पल का शायर हूँ, पल दो पल मेरी कहानी है, पल दो पल मेरी हस्ती है, पल दो पल मेरी जवानी है, मैं पल दो पल का शायर हूँ.